This short tutorial is meant to demonstrate how to create a very simple PHP file, including a SQL select statement or query, and then upload that to a environment on the student server at the Santa Rosa Junior College, and then be able to access that and see data from the database returned back to the web page. So I am going to start with a script that I got from essentially from the Learning MySQL textbook in the MySQL class. And I'm going to zoom in here just so we can see this a little bit. I have to make a couple of minor changes. I'm going to leave it as localhost because I'm going to be running the script on the same server where the database is running. Here I'm going to change it to my database account, and I'm going to use admin, but I could use either my read or write password as well. I'm going to put my password in here, and I believe that's what it is. Our database is, or at least my database is named after my name, and that's simply because we're using the Santa Rosa JC server. I'm using TextEdit on a Mac. I could be using any basic text editing program. I don't want to use the rich text format. I want to use just plain text. And now I'm going to save this file as a PHP file. So the web server knows that there's PHP code in here and can interpret it and return data back to the page. I'm saving it in my Santa Rosa JC student folder. And now I'm going to go to my Finder, and here's the file I just created. I am going to then go to a program called FileZilla, which runs on a Mac. It's an FTP client and allows you to log into a server and upload and download files from that server. If you can also use programs such as Fugu, or there are programs similar to this on Windows. There's one built into Adobe Dreamweaver as well. So I am going to log in using my FTP password, and the student server for Santa Rosa is student.santarosa.edu. My username is typically my first initial and the first 7 letters of my last name, and my password, which you've been given by the IT department. And now I'm logged in, and you can see on the right hand side, I will zoom in a little bit here, is access to my environment, my server environment on the student server. And I'm going to take that file, and I could just drag it right from the Finder, this MySQL test PHP, and put that in that folder right there. So if I open this folder, I should see that in there. Let me try that again. There we go. And now I'm going to go to my account. I'm just going to copy this, and I'm going to go to Firefox and paste that in there. And you can see that the data from the MySQL database is returned to the web page.